This is an instructional video on how to access the database we'll be using in this course. Before addressing the databases, we need to look at why we're going to use them and what we're going to use them for. So first, why do we use the databases? Isn't the Google search engine good enough? If you plan on going to college, your professors will expect you to find documents that support your arguments. If those articles come from blogs or other less than professional sources, the professor will most likely reject your sources and you'll have to start over. In the days before the internet, people went to an actual library to do their scholarly research. That's still an option. But fortunately now we also have virtual database libraries where we can search to find articles by those wonderful people whose life work it is to have an opinion on Shakespeare. Next, you might ask, what are the databases? The databases are a collection of hundreds of thousands of articles. Most databases are specialized. Our particular interest in the databases is that we are on a hunt for relevant, scholarly literary criticism. So what is literary criticism? LitCrit for short, literary criticism is any article or essay that is considered an examination of thinking as related to literature or an examination of literature from various perspectives, including, but not limited to, genre, era, gender, history, theme, and so on. You can think of LitCrit as a sort of slow-motion debate between authors, scholars, and students over the last 600 years or even more. Let's get started. Go to catalog.pisd.edu. Note that if you are not on a Plano ISD campus, you will only need to enter a username and password at the point where you access the database. Ignore requests for a username and password on the opening online catalog screen. Click on High School Library Resources. This will take you to a list of the databases, and you'll click on Database Categories in this menu here on the left. Here, you'll choose the option Literature, Poetry, and Books. From this list, you should choose Literature Resource Center, Gale. This is the point where you'll be prompted for a username and password. Please keep in mind that this login information is subject to change. You can refer to your Course Documents tab in Blackboard for the latest login information. Always go to Advanced Search so that you have more control over your search. Type in the name of a work, author, or subject, and scroll down the page to adjust the settings. We'll leave all dates checked. Choose All from the By Content drop-down menu. And choose English under By Language, and that's all we'll do here now. Click Search to go to your results. The tab we want is Literature Criticism. If you type in a search term as general as mine, you're going to get a lot of results. To narrow the results, look in the white rectangle on the right under the title Limit Search By. Clicking any of those will significantly narrow your results. If you ever accidentally click the wrong filter or want to remove a filter, just click the X next to that filter's name at the top of the page. Now we've got 47 articles here instead of 291. That's certainly more manageable. Let's take this first article and look at some of the features. Notice how the article says full text. You always want that, or PDF if the option is there. You also have a lot of other options under this toolbar on the right. You can download, print, highlight text, and add notes, etc. You can also choose to listen to the article if you'd like by clicking here. And here we have the full text article, and you'll notice that your search term is highlighted in red throughout. At the bottom of the article, after the author's bibliography, is information that you'll need to cite your source. This database is kind enough to give you the MLA citation already done, as well as a stable URL for the article.